What's up? How we doing? Long time no see. Hope everybody's good, man. You know? Yeah, man. First live joint, but listen. I warned y'all this was coming. So let's get right to business, shall we? Y'all know about the 7:30 podcast, right? Right. Okay. What we do, man, we are so far off the cuff, we don't play no games. Y'all know this already. Our point of views are very different from everybody else's. It is what it is. Some people like it, some people hate it. You know. I'm not in control of people's feelings. But we're at a time where I feel like if you don't stand up, you don't use your voice, then what the fuck are you doing? You know? So, with that being said, let's talk about this election thing, man. Let's talk about this Kaepernick situation. Let's talk about all of this, you know. I personally feel, you know, and I've rubbed a lot of people the wrong way with this, that, you know, Colin Kaepernick taking the knee at the games is, I think that's the right move, you know, because just think about it, you know, it's a dude on a big stage at the end of the day, and he's bringing a lot of eyeballs and ears to what needs to be brought, you know what I'm saying? And that's this whole crazy ass situation with the cops and black people and, you know, even white people, you know, indigenous people, Indian people, Hispanic people, everybody dying by the hands of these police. So, you know, I'm not going to make it a us thing, but at the same time, it is a us thing. You understand? Because it's happening to us more than anybody. If you don't like the way that sounds, then that's on you. Alright? So I'm going to put it to you like this. Kaepernick taking the knee is what's up. It's a peaceful protest. Everybody bitching and complaining about it. Nut up. Do something about it. Because all he wants to do, literally, is just put everybody's perspective where it should be. You know, this whole military thing that goes on in the NFL is paid for. Let's call it for what it is. You know, they didn't used to do this back in the day. They weren't this patriotic. But, you know, the U.S. Army stands to gain a lot of money from TV time. And if you want to make money off of TV time, why not go after a corporation that owns a day of the week that used to be owned by church? You know, instead of people going to church, people's tuning in to watch football. It is what it is. You know, so everybody who's griping about it, everybody who, you know, got something to say, I just look at it as either they're part of the problem or they're part of the solution. You know, I've seen a lot of dirty comments online about it, and, you know, people calling them a nigga and all this other shit, and like, you know, it's 2016, you know, sticks and stones at this point, but how the fuck can you be mad at somebody for peacefully protesting about something, you know, peacefully protesting on something that he believes in? You understand? I believe in the same thing. I would take a knee. I would sit my damn self. And let's not get it twisted. I come from a military family. You understand? I've had, my grandfathers both served. A lot of family members served. So it's not that I'm, you know, anti-veteran or whatever the case may be. That's not the case. So you can get off of that. It has nothing to do with the vets. He said that from the beginning. You know, but you know how the media goes. They like to choose and they like to pick what the you know, what the hot topic is, and that's who it is. He's the hot topic. It's fucking crazy as far as I'm concerned. But let's think about it. You know? And one of my guys just went live not too long ago, and he was voicing his opinions about it, and I salute him for that. You know, anybody who steps up and voices their opinion for this shit, because at the end of the day, y'all gotta remember, man, you have a voice, all right, and your voice matters for something. All this technology and ain't nobody doing shit with it. So if you got something to say, if you want to get something to the people, go live with the shit. You understand? I can't put it into any better words than that. Make your own movement. So, like I said, man, as far as the 730 podcast goes, that's what we've been doing. We've been on the opposite side. I've gotten a lot of hate from it, but I've gotten more love from it because people respect the brutal truth, even if they don't believe the truth, even if they think I'm off my rocker with some of the shit that I say. I don't care. I've never cared. You understand? I've done enough homework. I've done enough research to know what I'm talking about is legit. You feel me? That's just one thing. But if you want to talk about something that's even more relevant, because they're trying to let this Kaepernick shit slide or whatever the case, but you see how many people's getting down with it. You see how many people are taking knees and, putting up the fist and everything like that. Cool. It's raising awareness, and that's a good thing. That's never a bad thing. All right, contrary to what people say. But if y'all want to talk about this election shit, you got Trump, you got Hillary. I say fuck both of them, as far as I'm concerned. Neither one of them are good for the country. You understand? You see what Trump is about. He puts it on display. You get what you see with him. He's a fucking duck as far as I'm concerned. And Hillary Clinton, let's be real, man. Like she's not fit either. You understand? She let all them people die in Benghazi. I mean, think about this shit real quick. The DNC and everything that went down with the whole process to where we are now. You've seen a candidate, Bernie Sanders, get trashed and get written off because he's anti-establishment. That should let you know something right there. That should let you know something about your government. You understand? That should let you know that these people want things a certain way, which is why you got to be careful when it comes to all this shit, because there is an agenda being pumped, and they want the people who are going to push the agenda, if you don't know what I mean. You understand? The agenda is separatism. The agenda is people taking sides, you understand, and making this shit black versus white versus brown. You know what I'm saying? Brown versus yellow, all that shit. That's the agenda. You understand? So if I call all my people I work with, I call them brothers, because they are. You understand? Like, even when it comes, even to the least form of my business, loose people that I'm really cool with, I call them brothers. My dude Kevin McConnell is one of the most down people I've ever known in my entire life. Call him a brother. He's a white dude. My guy Joe Metz, he's down. You understand? So I call him a brother, white dude. My brother-in-law, white dude. Yeah. So, and stop this bullshit when they talk about, oh, you date interracially, that means you ain't about the movement or whatever the case may be. That's hogwash, if you want to use a word. You feel me? But getting back to this whole election bullshit, you don't want either one of these idiots in there. So if I have to give y'all a quick reminder, you can still write in Bernie Sanders when you go to vote, by the way, if you didn't know. So that's what I plan to do. And the thing is, y'all got to raise the awareness about it too, because the main media is just going to keep swiping this shit up under the rug, man. Like, y'all got to keep fighting. That's the one thing that I hate that I'm seeing. Everybody's losing their fucking fight. Fuck that shit, man. Stand up for something. You don't want either one of them. If you feel like how I feel, if you think Hillary's not a good choice, if you think fucking Donald Trump is a suck-ass choice, then go write Bernie in. Go vote for Jill. Do whatever the fuck. Or you can not vote, because that would set off something even totally different. These people wouldn't know what to do if nobody voted. You understand? So, y'all know me, man. Like, I don't play when it comes to this shit. Fuck both of these motherfuckers. Neither. Look at this shit. I swear to God, yo, I was watching the news with this, and Hillary Clinton. It's just funny to me. Every time something gets exposed about her from the Trump side of the thing, she has like this little break glass in case of emergency thing. You understand? And out comes something about Donald Trump. Y'all don't think that's a little fugazi right there? You don't think that's a little suspect? Like I said, man, they tanked the fucking election on purpose. Realize who y'all's dealing with. Y'all dealing with some of the most corrupt and evil people in the history of this fucking country. I'm not going to get too deep with it. Y'all know what time it is with it. So I'm gonna do it like this. This is just a little tidbit of what we're gonna be getting into on a weekly basis. But what I am going to do, and call it revolutionizing this live streaming thing. Y'all know I'm a wrestling head too, so I'm never alone. I got tag team partners in this shit. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to tag in a few of my peoples to see if they want to drop some gems on y'all for, just to get a different flavor of everything. Y'all can follow the hashtag and use the hashtag whenever you go live, 730 live, 730 crew. Because please believe, if you are going off of this, you are down with the crew. You understand? And I love y'all for it. So I'm gonna tag in my man Dennis Faris. I'm gonna tag in LeRae Richardson, and I'm gonna tag in my brother Kevin McConnell. Y'all come get some, man, because me, I'm done for right now. But when I go live again, I got some more shit for y'all. All right? Peace.